Welcome back, family. How's everybody doing today on New Comic Book Day and the release date of Radiant Pink? Ooh, yes, exactly. This is a really, really great day. We had Whatnot live stream. We had in-store signing. This is just the first of multiple events. We're going to have another in-store signing and Whatnot event on Saturday. And then next week, we have Nightclub #1 coming out on Wednesday, New Comic Book Day, and which we'll also have a Whatnot event. And then on Saturday, the 14th, another in-store signing. So if you're in North Georgia, come on down. If you don't have the opportunity to and you can't go to Whatnot, you can always go to syndicatecomicsshop.com and pre-order these. And John was bragging about how flawless his website is. So if anybody finds any glitches, let me know. I gotta know these things. But it's still back to basics. So we're at New Comic Book Day. There are other comic books, believe it or not, besides Radiant Pink, even though that's all we talk about. And you know what's funny? I forgot to bring home a copy of Radiant Pink. I bagged and boarded 500 of the damn things. I forgot to bring one home. And out of the, not too bad, out of the 500 copies, I personally went through and pulled aside every one that if I saw a color rub or anything like that, I pulled it out. I think we had 14 bad out of 500, which is not a bad ratio. No, I think Supermassive had more like 70 that were just, I mean, those were like coverless.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, you may be asking why I'm here for this video since we've changed the formats. Not you, but the viewers.
Oh, I was going to say, I would never ask
I
that.
know. But turns out I got some new to me comic books today. So I'll share those.
Cool.
After Rich shares his regular stuff.
Well, you know what? Before we even share anything, why don't we share with the community and announce last week's books winners?
I think that's a fabulous idea.
And in case you forgot, every week we give away books on our New Comic Book Day. And I mean, it's nice and simple. All you have to do is just make sure you're a subscriber, click like on this video, and drop a comment. Keep it clean, keep it comics. Okay, if you say hi, you're in. If you say, you know, like, you guys, beep, no, you're not entered. You're. And if you type, you guys beep, I'll have to figure that one out because that actually is clean.
Yeah, it's kind of funny too.
Depends upon how many E's are in the word beep. Anyway, please be a resident of North America. It's not because I am too cheap to send to other countries. It's just that it doesn't make sense to spend $50 in shipping to send off $8 in comics. Okay, it just monetarily doesn't make any sense. We do ship worldwide on our larger drawings. Just the weekly one is not quite. I'm sorry. Getting back to basics, though, we had copies of Plush #1.
Yep.
And Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1.
Ooh.
Hopefully I believe there are some first appearances in here, but fantastic because these two books are going to Jason Doyle. Congratulations, sir. I think I should just check your recent address update. So all I need you to do, I know you just sent me a message like a week ago to verify your address. Just send me a message on Instagram that you saw this video. That's the only other requisite that I have is that you verify that you've seen that you won. Okay? And thank you so for joining. We will be announcing other books at the end of this video for people to win next week.
Congrats, Jason.
Okay. Yes, congrats. So, am I going first or are you going first?
Oh, you go first.
I'm going first? Okay. So, I picked up, and you know, like I said, I've bagged and boarded 500 copies of Radiant Pink, and I forgot to bring home a copy of Radiant Pink of Deegan's. I guarantee you I'll have them here on Saturday. But, oh man, they look so good. They do. They look so good. What really looks cool is everyone, as I'm flipping it over and I'm checking them, like it says Team Ohana.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Team Ohana. I know, it's our logo on the back of a comic. But in case you're wondering, I did pick up the cover A. I had it pre-ordered.
There you go.
And the cover B.
I love cover B.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm sorry. I know it's in line with a whole bunch of others, but that style. And the 1 in 25, it looks so bland, but when you get it in your hand and you look at it, it's got little like boxes in the background, but they're so faint. I think I would have made them a little bit bolder so you could see them. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I know I'm biased, but Deegan's copy is by far the best. It really, really is.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking at this one, the cover A in person. Dude, it's even worse in person than I thought it was online.
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah, it's so choppy. I don't like the art style.
It's very like sketchy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's got her tongue sticking out. I didn't even realize that before.
Yeah. Her fingers are long.
Very. So I'm just going to jump around to different books here. I picked up Dark Web #1.
Cool. There was a really cool Spider-Man 100 homage of variant of that.
Okay, I didn't see that. Maybe it was already sold out. We have the Miles Morales Spider-Man #1.
Got it.
I believe that he's going back to his traditional costume,
Yep.
which I'm glad for that. Jumping around, we have, what number was this? Number 2? I can't even tell. I think this is, yeah, I think there's a everything was pretty much a pre-order because I didn't have time to even look at the shelves. Night of the Ghoul. It's either number 2 or it's number 1 second print. I hear those keyboards going.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, there we go. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
There you go. Soon to be a cartoon, I believe.
Yes, on Disney Plus.
Yep.
Looking forward to that because she is extremely intelligent, and I'd like to. Yeah, every time you see people on Facebook forums like, "Who's the smartest person in Marvel?" Oh, it's like Reed Richards or Tony Stark. I'm like, you, not even close. Maybe 30 years ago, but not anymore. No. This one actually had a lot of people interested in it, and I'm glad I picked it up. I was able to pre-order. It was Know Your Station from Boom.
All right.
That's kind of pretty interesting storyline also from what I see. I got a copy of Hexware #1.
Interesting. Witch
Yeah.
and Robot.
Why not? Wobot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 copies.
Wow.
All different variants. From Dynamite Comics. And let me tell you, these were actually selling pretty good. I should have picked up the sketch variants.
Yeah.
Gargoyles.
Bum, 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 bum. Nice, man.
I'll assume that was the theme. I never watched it.
Yeah, again, it was a little bit...
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the cover A.
That's the Nakayama. Yeah.
That's not the cover A.
I mean, well, he did it. I don't know if that's the cover A. The way I said it made it sound like that. I apologize.
Well, I don't think Nakayama would have signed himself up for a cover A.
I believe it is the cover A.
It does look cool, though.
Yeah, that's the regular cover.
Oh, well then he did the best, and it's a cover A. That's a double whammy. Wow. Usually, your cover A for money wise is the best unless there's a better looking one, and then it'll compete with it. But when your cover A is the best looking one, that's your money book if it takes off.
I saw the Tony Fleeks variant in there.
Mm-hmm.
And the...
you know what? All I have to do is just say that's got to be
Yep,
that.
that's the Tony Fleeks.
Yep, because it's got that Old Dogs Go to Heaven look to it.
And then the like super detailed one with Goliath on the cover, the purple, is Lucio Perillo. Yep, and I completely forgot the other one that you had. Jay Lee.
Oh, Lee's another great artist there. And one last book, which was an Image Comics, All Against All.
Cool.
And that's all I got. What did you get?
I don't know. This is a mystery.
What do you mean you don't know?
It's a mystery.
How do you not know what you got?
This is a mystery box from Vinny's Garage. If you...
Oh, cool. You got a mystery box.
If you... what was it? A stream, maybe? 1 or 2 streams ago, I pulled up Reddit, and I was showing you this... this guy, Vinny, from New York. Surprise.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Vinny from New York. I got some comic books for you. You're going to love them.
Hey, I'm Vinny. I'm from Mesquite, Texas. Would you believe it, though?
Howdy, y'all.
Hey. So, yeah, anyway. they decided, the guy that was helping him inventory all these like bombshell books, like multiple Amazing Fantasy 15s and all of this stuff.
Oh yeah, remember you were showing me
Just
that? Yeah.
hit after hit after hit of like, 8.0 or better each time, pretty much. They were offering out mystery boxes for $100.
So you might have an Amazing Fantasy 15.
Probably not. I'm going to assume they didn't do that. But they did say that they were going to make really sure and work really hard to make sure it was worth the $100. So.
Wow. Okay. I have a feeling you're not going to be disappointed in this, and I'll tell you off air why. But
okay.
I got a feeling you're going to be happy.
I hope it's more than a feeling. Anyway.
Who sings that?
That's Boston.
Let them.
Oh. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to share some information. Slap.
I love you.
All right, I love you too. So this is how it came. I haven't opened it yet at all. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to do this, not live, but live for us.
So I'm going to assume that's not a slab book.
No.
So by the thickness, it's probably about 5-6 books if they're bagged and boarded.
We'll see. So something really cool here. They came
Gemini mailer inside.
Yeah, they came up with a seal. Vinny's Garage.
Oh, that's what do you call it? One of those wax.
Yeah, a press seal thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Vinny's Garage.
I like that.
And it's like
now I'm gonna be googling Ohana comics as you see the wax went through it like melted a hole through the box.
Yeah, and then it comes down to seal it down here.
Oh wow! Oh no, it wasn't melted. Okay, so they tied it together.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
So this is so cool. I'm gonna keep.
So if you open it, you'll know.
I don't even know. I guess
break seal to open.
I guess I need to, huh?
Yeah, and that's the way they know that you opened it.
Here, I'm gonna cheat. I don't know why I'm holding the scissors this way.
I have no idea. Like the kindergarten scissors, like there's safety scissors. You can't get hurt. You got me excited.
All right. Here we go. Oh.
Yeah, it's a string. It's just tied through the hole.
Got it.
The other side also has a string, but it has melted wax through the hole too, which will pop when you pull it up. Yeah, or you can break the cardboard.
I broke the cardboard. Hey, seal intact. Get to keep it that way.
All
right.
Seal, get it?
Yes. Okay. Number 1.
How many books does it look like it has?
8, maybe a little more.
Okay, so we got to average $12 a book to break even.
Okay, these are nice.
Mylars.
Yeah. Web of Spider-Man, number 70.
I don't think that's a key issue, but damn, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Books really look cool in a Mylar, though, don't they?
I don't know what it is. It just elevates it. This must be a bonus because it's not bagged or anything. Streets of Poison, Captain America 376.
Not familiar.
That looks like Natalia, I guess, or Natasha.
I do remember that book too. That's a funny thing. I remember that on the stands. Because I remember wondering what the hell is up with her hair. What is up with her leg?
I don't know.
It looks longer than the other one.
Long,
I don't know.
Yeah. It's in good condition though. Nice corners, crisp.
Cool.
Detective Comics, number 610. You see yourself?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi.
Let me bit of my. There we go.
Death of who? Is that Grant? I don't know.
Oh, whoa.
That's a good sign.
This is the first appearance of Bloodsport.
Oh, cool. It looks like it's in nice condition, too.
Yeah, this is yeah, it is. Just a little bit of bumpage down here.
Gotcha.
But overall, beautiful. This was Idris Elba's character in Suicide Squad, the James Gunn movie.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Hang on. I was going to look up the last one, but
go ahead.
now I can't.
No, go ahead.
I can't even type. I can't type it now because I'm so excited.
Go ahead. I'll wait.
All right, so wait. What was the last one? Detective or Batman?
Detective Comics 610.
Oh, that was one by the Graveyard.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing specific, and the 9.8 is $48, so it's a $4.
Okay.
I was talking about the Bloodsport. Yeah, Superman 4.
4. Yeah.
There it is. Is it a newsstand or regular?
Regular.
Most common raw 9.0 to 9.4 is $16. 9.8s are $94. I wouldn't say, since it's got bumpages, a 9.4, but you're still looking at a $16 raw book.
I'm okay with that. That's cool.
Okie dokie.
All right, next one. Ready?
Yep.
The Toxic Avenger, #1.
Oh, I just bought a copy of that.
I was looking at a copy of it.
They're coming out with a movie of that. Peter Dinklage's story.
Yeah.
Which is it newsstand? It's regular. Okay.
This is clean.
Yeah, 9.8s are 180, and raws are averaging $18.
Very cool.
If that is a 9.8 candidate, that's a very tough 9.8.
Boy, I don't.
And the FMV on a 9.8 is actually $219. Last sale, which was yesterday, was $180.
I don't think it's a 9.8, but it should be. Let's see if you can see this. Oh, there's a little crunch. There you go.
I don't see anything. So.
That's all right. Not a 9.8, but
wait, was it that corner looked like it had like a bad cut to it?
no, it wasn't like a bindery thing. It's like a little. It's like a little slice.
Okay.
So.
But if there's any way that could be done by the printer, then I have seen books with small cuts hit 9.8 that they don't hold it against it because it's a printing flaw.
I agree. Yeah, I've seen that too.
But still, good book. That's a book that definitely has a good upside to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Next book.
Drop Dead Superman. I guess just Superman, #11, from November '87.
Yeah, with Mixoplex there.
Yeah.
July 1987, direct edition. Rules Common Raw, $6. No specificness to it.
Newsstand?
No, I didn't look at newsstands. This is 87. It shouldn't make a difference. That's right about the same amount. $5 for newsstand.
Cool. All right. I've never heard of this next one. Time Masters, #1.
One word or two?
Two.
Okay, I typed just one and come up.
Yeah, cover price is so.
1989. There was no newsstand variant. $2. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Get that $2 book.
All right. Here's a book that I know. Whoa. Okay.
I like when you say, well, that's usually a good sign.
I have the one variant of this, but this might be my favorite variant. It's X-Men 1 from oh shit, there's 2 of them. Cool. Both direct.
And we're looking for the Magneto.
Yeah.
Right here. Cover D, Magneto Direct. And are they newsstand or regular?
The regular.
First appearance of X-Men Blue Team. And Very fine and raw goes for $10. 9.8s are $88.
I'd say these are pretty close, man. These are pretty close.
So let's just say that if there are 9.8 candidates in a raw, you should still be looking at $30 for a copy.
Love it. And then this is the finale, the banger.
Is it a banger? Do you look at it and say, yeah, this is a banger?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think
Cool.
so. It's nothing. It's not like Hulk 1 or anything, but Spider-Man 1.
Oh, okay. Yes. The McFarlane.
Yeah.
That was the book that I had signed by Stan Lee that CBCS lost. I'm very familiar with that book.
Let's see. Let's look at this bad boy.
$16 for a raw. Is that
It's a direct.
Yep. And that is what I looked up. I like that direct UPC box because it has that McFarlane drawn Spider-Man in the corner.
Yeah. Oops.
This is funny.
This is
I'm looking through I'm looking through everything here, and I do not see a newsstand version of this. But man, there were a lot of versions of this.
Oh yeah.
Up there it is in a green poly bag. That's how it was a version. But yeah, raws are 16 and 9.8s at 122.
I mean, look at that corner. That's a sharp corner. Man, I kind of wish I had this. I probably would have sent this into Mackey's signing.
Now, here's my question. Do you feel you got your money's worth?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
You know, I don't know if it added up to 100. It sounded like it did, probably, based on what we were talking, the numbers you threw out, or at least close to it.
I think you're in the ballpark.
But the event of this and getting the seal and, having become familiar with the story over the last year as the guy posts about it, it's made me part of the story now,
Yeah, I mean that's the way I always looked at mystery boxes. Is if they say, look, it's $100 mystery box, and I guarantee you're going to get at least $100. If I open it up and there's $90, but at the same time I had $10 worth of fun, I'm fine, and I feel I'm okay.
Yeah.
And honestly, it looked to me like you had fun with this. So even if it comes out exactly 100, you made out because you had enjoyment, which we pay for enjoyment. We pay to go to the movies. We pay to go to Great Adventure. We pay for things that are fun. So if you're getting comic books that you paid for and it's just worth a certain amount, and at the same time had a great time doing it, isn't that,
what it's all about?
Bonus? Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's comics. It's supposed to be fun.
Actually, did we look up the first book on cover price?
No, we did not.
Web of number 70. Direct.
I have to look up other variants. No, because it does come up with the
Spider Hulk.
Whoa, wait a minute. What condition would you say that's in? It doesn't have a key to it. I'll just say that right now.
It's very clean.
Most raw is a fine 5.0 to 6.5 at $17. 9.6 is the most common slab at $90, and last sale of a 9.8 was $153.
Okay. I mean, it looks pretty clean. I mean,
yeah.
Cool.
And there is a Mark Jewelers for that too.
Ooh, I wonder how I can.
You'd have to look in the centerfold.
Let's do it.
How many people do that? How many people pull out their books that they buy and just check the centerfold? You realize how many books you may have in your collection? Not just you, but I'm talking about everybody.
Yeah.
That may actually be Mark Jewelers inserts.
You never know until you send them to CGC. Hopefully, if they were doing their job, they would catch that.
Well,
unlike for you.
Look, I'm gonna be a real prick in saying this, and I'm sorry. If you're sending your books to CGC, you should be checking them out, and one of the things you should check out is the page quality. And if you don't notice a giant insert in the middle, you should be noticing that before you send it to CGC. I'm talking about, I've got thousands of books here, and some of them I look at and go, I would never send that to CGC. I'm not even going to open it up to clean it and press it, but there might be a Mark Jewelers inside it.
There is no Mark Jewelers in this one.
Oh.
I know.
Wait a minute. Let me see that back cover. A little higher underneath your left hand. Oh, okay. It's like a tablecloth or wood grain on the wood. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, right by the staple. Is that a couple of pressable defects there on the bottom staple?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like it's pressable to me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Very cool. Thanks, Vinny, and Vinny's inventory guy for doing this.
Yeah, and thank you for having me double check that, because you had a little mini banger there and we didn't even know it. It could have been the highest priced book in the lot.
Yeah, I got to it and I was like, oh yeah, we didn't look at this one. Cool. Well, cheers.
Cheers to you. Last recorded sale on that was December 2nd for a raw. Went for $20.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah. Every 20 matters.
Yeah.
So, yes, we have to discuss which book we are giving away this week to be picked. The winner will be picked next New Comic Book Day.
Oh.
And come on, guys, you know how this works. We've got a Deegan Pecoris book coming out. Guess what the book is? That's right. Radiant Pink, Deegan Pecoris store exclusive from Syndicate Comics and Team Ohana right here, your boys. Yes. And we're going to be giving away a signed copy.
Boom.
Deegan Pecoris with a certificate of authenticity, which is got raised letter stamp, and my hand is still sore from stamping all the damn things today. And I killed that stamp. I have to buy another one for the next week's, but I don't care because I want to make sure that we're giving quality product to you guys.
There you go.
Radiant Pink, #1, store exclusive, limited to 500 copies, closer to 486 because there were about 14 damaged ones, which are not going to be sold. Signed, given away to you. And all you have to do is make sure you're a subscriber to the channel. Make sure you click like on this video and drop a comment. Keep it clean, keep it comics. That's all we ask. Okay, next week, New Comic Book Day, when we do our video, we will pull a winner at random from the comments, the random comment generator. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you clicking like, but if you don't drop a comment, you're not entered. That's the big key on that one. And by the way, just so you know, next week, another book is dropping. Another Deegan Pecoris book.
What?
Do you think we might be giving that one away too? The Nightclub? Very possible. Maybe you should be here. So yes, this is like 2 weeks. We're coming up on Christmas and we're just giving away presents. Open to residents of North America, please, to try to keep the shipping reasonable. Unless you're a certain individual in Brazil, dude, enter. It's Christmas.
Seriously.
Yeah, you know who you are. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. We have to go so we can watch. What are we watching tonight, sir?
Velo, episode 3.
Episode 3, because 1 and 2 we actually really, really liked. It was so much better than the movie.
Yeah, it's been good.
And yes, and if you are curious about that, make sure that you watch the reaction video. And if you want to do the full watch along with us, you got to join us on Patreon. There are a lot of benefits to that. The full watch alongs, content that doesn't appear here on the channel, the ability to vote on our back issue book club day reads. Yes, we're having a lot of fun here.
Which just released our Spider-Man versus Wolverine book from 1987.
Your birth book.
My birth book. Very good read. Fun episode. Check that out.
Yes. But still, my favorite has been Stray Dogs.
Yeah, it was good.
So, guys, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, click on those notifications, and share the videos with other people so they can get in on the fun. But until we see you in the next video, mahalo.